Good morning. Trying to get this situated. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, there you go. Barely. How's that? Get high. Here to get high. Nice. I hope you're subscribed here to get high. If not, please subscribe. Don't miss out on all the action. Good morning, everybody. Josh, one of my two main moderators. Shane, what's up? Morning. Morning. So with Josh, when you finally take down the 300, I think I'm going to make you a special shirt. And it's going to be Dabr Nation. Or no, it's going to be like, hi, my name is Josh. I'm killing it, bitch. Dabr Nation. How's the morning, brother? All right, cool. Cool. I say that because I don't be seeing you all the time. So when I see you, then I'm like, what up? How's this little action camera? And it goes backwards in time, too. What'd you guys think about that? Thank you, Josh. Shannon, everyone, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. Over happy waters will make you happy. All right. We're back. Guess who's back in this motherfucking house? Yeah, I got some things to do, but it ain't too terribly bad. Oh, tasty makes it happen. Got to see my doc at 11. Hope everything's okay. So I actually have you guys on my screen printing equipment. And that's how I'm able to push you like that. And it rolls so smoothly. Why? Because you're on my screen printing equipment. Wow. I like how I can make it look like I'm running backward. Need an MRI of your back? I know what that's like. I know what that's like for real, for real. What up, Dab Lord? What up, Dab Lord? Yeah, I can't wait to get my little setup properly set up. Get that truck dialed, move this shit around, be able to do everything I need up in this bitch. I need to make me a cabinet on wheels for my screens. I need to make me a screen cabinet. For real, for real. Like for real, for real. And my sciatica never has been messing with me for a month now. Now, owie, oh my goodness. But can you put a topical rub on it and see if that helps out? Like some MCT or multi-train MCT multi-chain triglyceride coconut oil medicated. You might have a bone just pushing into the nerve like mine was, and there ain't nothing helping that. I mean, I say mine was, mine does. I can't believe how many people refuse to come over from Facebook. I do like it that the trolls don't come over here. Like they don't even come close to coming over here. You know what I mean? I have a choice between that mic like that old school mic, that 55 mic, or to have a fucking boom mic. You know? Jamie, good morning, everybody. Oh shit. Hey, I'll say this, Shannon. Whenever your leg is starting to go numb, try to move your back and see if moving your back can make it like change the position you're in and see if that changes the pain or that sensation. If it does, it's definitely something going on in your back because I have that going on. Like if every once in a while if I sit in a certain point a certain way, all of a sudden I get like this fucking pain. And then I go to move and I notice, oh, that relieves it. And I'm like, wow. And I'm not talking about pain in the back where it's happening. I mean, like down on my leg, down on my toe, down on my side of my calf. This is the chronicles of old people getting old. But yeah, definitely get that shit checked out. I got a bone spur in my L1 that pushes at my spine. Ain't very friendly. Ain't very friendly. Oh, I can't wait. Like if Rome was built in a day, I would make it look like this. God, man, I should have got in on that Powerball. It don't relieve. Damn, I wake up 3, 4 times a night. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to dial that shit in. I'm obsessing about it. If you guys ever want something in life, all you have to do is obsess about it and share that obsession with everyone. And make sure it's a good obsession. Make sure it's not the obsession to kill someone or to fucking rob someone or to do something stupid. You know, have good obsessions. Check yourself when you think of something stupid. Anybody can think of something stupid. Take someone of some real character to think of something not stupid. You know what I mean? Like even if you're angry at a person, like I know a guy, real story, that was trying his best to do something in life, and he got himself a girlfriend, and she was all in love with him. He got himself a dog, so he had a girlfriend, a dog, and an apartment, and he's trying to do something with himself, and he was struggling. One day he came home from work to tell her that he had just got a promotion and things are about to change in a major way. And when he came home, he opened up the apartment, and the apartment was dead empty. There wasn't lint on the carpet. The fucking carpet had been vacuumed. Okay? It looked like an empty apartment that was being showed. And he was like, he thought he was in the wrong apartment. And somehow his key had opened up the wrong apartment. But that isn't what happened. She had moved out on him during the day and took his dog, even took everything. And you'd think, boy, that guy could have a passion for anger. Well, he slept on the carpet that night and went to work and did his thing. And next thing you know, like this guy's a millionaire today. But anyways, next thing you know, when he was pushing six figures, he ran into the girl, and she was like, "Oh," and he took her to lunch, and so she was just like all bright eyed and bushy tailed about all the things that she had heard that had went on in his life. And so he reached in his wallet and pulled out the $230 he had, and he says, here's all the cash I have. Put it on the table, and he says, enjoy your lunch, and walked the fuck off. And that was his revenge. Like, to me, that's some boss shit right there. Now that's some good revenge right there. That is some boss ass shit right there. Because yep, she made 200 something dollars, but that bitch ain't ever gonna get another fucking nickel. I thought it was a great story. Story time with Dabr. Hell yeah. Yeah, Josh, that's a 50-50 chance. Oh, shit. Yeah, you got to get that shit checked out. You got to get that shit checked out. Oh, I always love that story. This is the kind of influences that were put on me. Like, you want to do revenge, do it the sweet way. And, I seen a comedy routine done exactly about this topic, and it was done by, um, I believe, Chris Rock. And it shows him, some girl breaking up with him when he was younger. And so now he's all famous. He done showed up at her work, and he's like, whoa. And he tells her, like, listen, I'm going to take off on a plane. You want to be in my life. You got to be here at this time, no matter what. She goes, oh, I'm married. He says, I don't care. Dump that motherfucker and come. She's like, okay. So she breaks up with her man and shows up at the airport, and she's like, I broke up with him. And before he could say anything, his family shows up in the car and gets out, and he kisses his wife and the kids. They climb up on the thing, and he's like, bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Like, I was like, that's dirty. That shit was funny. He's like, bitch, I ain't fucking with you. The look on her face was epic, though. The look on her face was epic. Bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Prayers going out, Josh. Had nothing done with it and never had the surgery. So I was told that I had the surgery. There's a 50-50 chance I could outpress. I'll deal with the pain. Oh, shit. Hey, Josh, let me tell you something about your fuck it. I'll deal with the pain. So there's two sides of that coin. All right. A friend of mine dove into a swimming pool and he hit his head. Boom. And it like fucked with his neck. So he went to the hospital and stuff, and they were like, well, we could do neck surgery, but we do neck surgery, there's a chance you can get paralyzed. He was like, yeah, fuck that shit. I'll deal with the pain. So he dealt with the pain. So then one day he decides, I'll go to a chiropractor. Chiropractor makes an adjustment. He's cool. Feels great. Then a month later goes by, he's in pain again. Chiropractor makes an adjustment. Feels cool. No pain, nothing. Month goes by, starts to feel pain again. He goes back to the chiropractor. Chiropractor makes an adjustment. 2 weeks later, he starts losing use of his arms. And today, he doesn't have use of his arms or his legs. But the chiropractor finally loosened it up. And it caused the problems. Now, if he didn't go to the chiropractor, just moving around, maybe tripping and falling, maybe anything, could have caused the same damn thing to start to happen to him. So, who knows? But I can say this. Spinal injuries, okay, when they have a spinal injury, there's a protein that's sent to the injury spot, okay, and if it's able to heal, it'll heal. If it isn't, they start to turn off that protein that makes the motor muscles work right there. And instead of it being a motor function and the feeling of pain, so two different functions, it's just the feeling of pain. You'll have feeling, but the motor functions will start to stop. Now there is a pill out there that actually, because the injury turns off the chemical response that tells it to send those proteins. Well, they actually have developed a pill now that is turning back on that chemical response, sending the proteins back, allowing that to heal and allowing it to work. So in paralyzing, I would say in 25 years, we might see paralyzed people be able to walk again and be able to use functions again, because they have like literally severed the spine of a mouse and was able to regeneratively grow it back and use this pill like thing to turn it back on and use electrical response to build up the muscle and to build the health of that area up, and then let them off the pill, and it was able to continue on its own. So there's some very great promises for it, but man, it's hard. Oh yeah. So yeah, you're risking some shit, bro, for sure. You are risking some shit. So definitely be careful, bro. But all you gotta do is outlive the technology, and then you'll be good. Just don't, don't. Right? Take it easy. Take it easy. Hey, here. How long ago was that, Josh? If you said I didn't pay attention properly, but how long ago was that? 7 years ago. So 7 years ago, you actually stand a good chance of of being okay. Because believe it or not, your bone marrow, your bone marrow helps to regraft and regrow things. That's why, like, if you have a broken toe, they can't really do shit but just let it heal on its own. So that's in your favor. The other thing that's in your favor is that the time, like the calcium, like your body has a way of trying to build up the tissue around it and stuff like that. I'm not saying that it's done, but 7 years does help out. I'm not saying jump off a roof. I'm not saying WWE an elbow into somebody. You know what I mean? I hate that I can't say WWF. Like that's what I remember. Worldwide Wrestling Federation. Like no, it's done. No, it's done. You can't say that no more. Why is it that we can't say that no more? I mean, who really owns it? When it starts to hurt a bit, yeah. I tell you this, my knee went down for like a little bit, almost over a little over a year. My knee went down for a little over a year. November was a year, so November, December, January, February, March, like we're 4 months, and like 3 months ago, like I still feel my knee every once in a while, but like yesterday, I was actually moving around and forgot that I ever even had knee issues, like and because my pain wasn't bugging me or nothing, so like I know what that's like. It takes time, man, especially as you get older. That's the longest that's the longest healing time I've ever had to deal with an injury. The the first longest was when I hurt my shoulder because I like dislocated it and pulled a muscle when I was working out. And so after that, like it hurt. Like I could barely do anything with it. It took a while to get my shoulders back. So I'm thinking I might start putting down a little gym time. You know what I mean? Like a one, a two, a three. Here, let me share this out too. Sorry about that. There you go. We're back. Sorry about that. Story time with Dabr. We'll let a couple more people show up, and we'll go into the archives and break out a story for you guys. Yes, we'll go into the archives and break out a story for you. Break out a story for you. I can't wait to get my truck down the fuck in. I want new rubber on the window seals. Like, I want that bitch dialed the fuck in. Can't wait for some more bingo. Me either, bro. I need to get that shit all set up in here. I can't wait either. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba. I knew that I could. I can't wait. No, I can't wait. Get my truck. Then we go to move into my new house. I'll be able to damn near move almost most of the shit in my truck. Be able to move most of my shit in my truck. Some things I'll have to get some shit for. You know it. Beast mode on that bingo, right? And bingo was his name. Oh. Got 10 minutes before I gotta go. All right, all right. I have 15, I have 30 minutes before I have to go. 25, 30 minutes. 25, 30 minutes. Somewhere around there. Story time. Let's see. Well, Ahsoka. Up. Let's see. I'm going to do one more share out. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Trying to get this set up. I done moved it on me. There it is. Every time I share, it seems like I lose 2 people. Oh well. I mean, 1 person, because I've shared twice, so we're at 4, and now we're down to 2. I can't wait to dial this bitch in. Can't wait to dial this bitch in. And then once I do, it's all like Donkey Kong. Back from doing some more sharing. Thank you, Josh. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Tell you about the time I drank some what was the name of that drink? Cisco. Any of you guys remember Cisco? It was like a fruity fruity drink, alcohol drink, but that shit would get you fucked up. That shit was almost like Mad Dog 2020 or some shit. Cisco. How many of you guys remember Cisco? I don't even know if that shit still exists. Yep. Yeah, I drank some Cisco and found myself crawling up a wall, fucking 5 stories high on the dorms at ASU just to surprise some girls, some Japanese girls. I don't know I could have caught charges. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. It turned out all right though. No, it's not out anymore. That's because it was fucking beyond illegal in the reference to how much alcohol was in the fucking thing. That was the only drink that ever made me do any shit like that. I crawled up that wall like Spider-Man. I crawled upstairs, right? Like literally, that's because the wall had these like this concrete shape around it that looked like a honeycomb, so you could like step inside of it and like grab it. And I used that shit. It was some 50s decor that they had put up at ASU. That shit ain't up there anymore because of people like me crawling up the motherfucker. I'm sure I'm not the first motherfucker to do it. Oh, that was the time. That was the time. I woke up on someone else's porch. Yeah, that's Cisco. Yeah, I don't even know how the night ended. I just know I can't even remember how the night ended. I just remember that part of it. That was something else right there. That was something else, I tell you. All right, one love, Shannon. Yeah. A one love. A one love. All right. That shit is no joke. So who's the two people hanging out? I know Josh is one, and Shannon had to take off. Who's the other person? One love, Shannon. Maine. Okay, I'm here doing house chores. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, that's some crazy shit. Man, I wonder where everyone else is. Sleeping in, huh? 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 o'clock. Ashley's ass should be awake. Yep. Becky, it's 5 o'clock, so she still might be asleep. And she has company. So they might have stayed up late or something. I was doing good on poker, playing video poker last night. Not for real money, but you know what I mean? Just for some play shit. And oh yeah, and you sent them a invite request, yeah. All right, well let's get some private stuff, huh? You love poker? What about Maine? Do you play poker? Maybe we should find a poker app that we all three could play like a private a private table on. That would be dope. I think there's one out there, Poker Stars with their home game. Oh, Andy's here, although they're not counting her. What the hell? Or they're not counting the mod, Josh. That might be the case. Yeah, we should get play some fucking me and you was once on a table playing poker on an app. Oh yeah? And did I whoop your ass? No, I'm just kidding. So what went down? Like tell me the story. uh did you who left the table first? Did I lose? At this point you can make up some shit because I have no idea. Voice is off a little bit. That's okay. I want to find out how I did on poker. Ah, you got greedy and lost all your chips fucking around with me, huh? Hey, so let me tell you who else fell victim of my poker paralysis, okay? I took all the chips from Ashley, I took all the chips from Hughes, and I took all the chips from Jason. We had it. Now, I'm not saying that they couldn't have ever came back, but we ain't played another game where they had a chance to come take it. Now, I don't know that I took your chips. Someone else might have taken your chips, but yeah, like right now I got a couple million in chips. I would like to play I would like to play a fucking state tourney. A state tourney's $160 buy-in and there's add-ons, but the minimum is 160. And first place is like almost 10 grand. Like and I've played poker tournaments. I've played hundreds of 400 deep poker tournaments, and I've placed in the top 10 like maybe 50 times. I figured you might have lost it to someone else. Yeah, that's why I said I might not have taken yours. But yeah, I've literally placed. Now I've taken first place a couple times, and there was this there. Hey, there used to be this poker app called Nlop. Have any of you guys heard of it? The National League of Poker, Nlop, NLOP. Have you guys ever heard of that? Where I was live and I won world. Nice. Yes, I have. Okay, well, back in the early 2000s, um, Nlop was fucking like totally free to play, and they would have tournaments like 3 times a day. And if you took first place, it paid $100. You took second place, it took 50. You made $50. Every other place you didn't get, you made no money. And so the tournaments would max out at 400 people. So if you took first place, you made 100. You took second place, you made 50. Everything else, you got fuck all. And it didn't cost you anything to join, right? And so if you could win 5 of those a week, you're making $500 a week, right? So I was playing the fuck out of 400-person tournaments, but a 400-person tournament would take you damn near 6 hours. There's fucking tournaments that I've fallen asleep on and made it to the final table because I had enough chips and they just fucking chip folded me and people were like aggressive and you know. It also taught me a thing or two about fucking just chip folding yourself. In tournaments, I should say. That's what I said. I think we need to figure that out. That would be dope. Get a little home tournament going, like just the Dabr Nation, no one else in the fucking thing. That would be dope. So guys, do a search. It says start your own online home game. Do a search for start your own online home game and see what you come up with. Start your own online home game. I bet you we can find something. Because I'm sure we're not the only ones that's ever wanted to. There's also used to be a website, I don't know if it still exists out there, called Poker Buddy. And you could sign up and it would tell you all the people that are playing poker and hosting poker games, home games in your zip code in whatever state you put in, whatever zip code you put in. You can find a Poker Buddy and when games are scheduled. So that's pretty dope. I was into that for a minute. Like I was really into that poker life. Good morning, everybody. We have two more guests, two more new guests. Good morning. Right, Josh? Right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I need to twist another one. Um, I play on Poker Stars, and I believe they do have a home game on it. Poker Stars, yeah, but I don't know if you can set it up from a cell phone. I think you need a computer. Poker Stars is one, and WSOP signing in through Facebook is another one. But WSOP is like fuck. You're lucky to find a friend on that. There's no way. Like, I mean, I guess I can join you on a table, but there's no like, we could sit down and have a real game, you know. Like on Poker Stars home game, it could be just us, and we could on the side say, "Hey, let's make this a $50 game." You know, winner take all, and so we all agree on it, and fucking boom, we play. Like we could do some shit like that, or $5 winner take all, whatever. You know, and have a nice little game. Now, every time that I've ever talked anyone into doing it, I've never won. That's a true story. Poker Stars, yeah. But I think you need a laptop to set up the home game. I think that it has to go through a computer. Hey, Maine, do you have a laptop? Do you have a computer? Do you have do both of you guys have a computer or access to a computer? You'll see what's up about it. Okay. I would rather find something we could do with just the phone. So if you guys could figure it out, check it out. Poker Stars. Type in type in online home game. Play with your friends, and see what you can find out. And I'll change apps if I need to. But the only one I play on my phone right now is WSOP. I was doing all right last night. On WSOP, I like the format. It's 300,000 buy-in. Winner takes 1.2 million, and you're playing against 6 people. So I won a couple of those last night. I was like, yeah. And I accidentally hit the fucking, they have a little slot machine, and I thought it was 10K, and I fucking hit spin, and it fucking finished, and I didn't win shit. And I looked down and it said I fucking spun 250,000. I was like, what the fuck? Now I have to win this fucking tourney. I just gave up $250,000 on a fucking slot. Are you fucking kidding me? I fucking closed that thing. I was so mad. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then I even tried to see if I could lower the denomination, and it wouldn't let me. So that it fucked me on purpose. Lesson learned. I'm not there for the slots. I'm there for the poker. Lesson learned. I'll have to download it again. Take a look. If there's a home, I'll take a look too. Anyways, what time is it? Oh, shit. All right, speaking of taking a look, I got to use the bathroom. I got to get ready for my morning. Everybody, thank you guys for tuning in this morning. Maine and Josh, I will take a look also for see if we can find a dope little app. I think we could have some fun with it. Everybody, stay blessed, stay medicated, always stay elevated. One love.